You can't transform yourself. You can't make yourself sane. You can't make yourself loving. You can't make yourself unselfish. And yet it's absolutely necessary that we be that way. It's absolutely necessary that we let go of ourselves, and it can't be done because you don't really exist as that kind of a separate ego or personality. It's just an idea based on a phony feeling. You're only making a mess by trying to put things straight. You're trying to straighten out a wiggly world, and no wonder you're in trouble. So you can't transform yourself. What can you do?
Awaken Motivation.
If there's a singular message I think the 21st century in our nation, the evangelical church in our nation has to hear, is we have to be different. This is our watch, folks. This is our watch. We can't look through the windows of our church and say, boy, things are really getting dark. We got to look through the windows of our churches and say, our light is so small, people are stumbling and strangling and falling into the pit. Unless you change.
Be someone who someone would want to be in a relationship with. There's a lot of people out there that want a great partner. They want someone in a relationship, but why would someone want to be in a relationship with you? Maybe you bicker a lot. Maybe you're jealous. Maybe you lie. Maybe maybe you're cruel. Maybe you don't have a sense of humor. Maybe you're not kind. Like, what is it about you that people would not enjoy being around or that people avoid? Fix that.
One of the things I believe we've forfeited in contemporary American evangelicalism is the strength to stand. We just haven't been great standers. It's partially because we haven't had to. There was enough residual biblical worldview amongst us that we could flourish without having to stand ourselves. We didn't have to pay much attention to the schools and whether that biblical worldview was being taught in our schools. We didn't even pay attention to our seminaries. Was it being taught in our seminaries? And we just assumed they'd crank out people that were God-honoring, biblically informed, until we realized they hadn't been. And our kids weren't being exposed to the best values. And then we begin to stand up, and it's awkward, and the muscles are kind of sore and tender, and they don't have the strength we need them to have. We're in a place now where we're going to have to stand, or we will lose what's left of our freedoms and our liberties and our privileges.
If you want to be the best of the best, if you want to survive no matter what happens, if you want to thrive no matter what happens, you can't second guess yourself. I can't gamble on you if you're not willing to gamble on yourself. I can't trust you unless you trust yourself. You're asking me to be honest with you. When was the last time you were honest with yourself? There's always a reason. If your business is not thriving, there's a reason. If your relationship is not thriving, there's a reason. And you know what the crazy thing is? Everybody in this room knows exactly what that reason is. But you won't have that honest conversation with yourself. But you tell everybody else, be honest with me. Everybody wants somebody to be honest with them until it's time to be honest.
Just be calm when things are going well. Be calm. Don't think you're on top of the world in the sense. You always got to be wary, because I've seen it. I've seen people come. I've seen people go. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. You got to be chill. Just take what's good in your life and move forward cautiously and carefully. And thank God that you have that. It's very, very important not to overextend yourself when you think you've got it. It's no such thing. Everybody's dispensable.
Subscribe to become relentless.